So I have run 3 shotgun builds on 3 different save files, and the best one might surprise you. So when I was first running the shotgun build, I was thinking, all right, I'm going to get the shotgun damage increase, I'm going to get ballistics damage increase, and that's what's going to give me the most damage early on, right? Like, that's going to give me a lot of damage. Now, it is true that that's good, and that gives you some damage, but what it turned out to be, the best build, was science. It has nothing to do with all these things. So it turns out getting weapon engineering and then special projects you can use for certain shotguns, but getting weapon engineering was what pushed my shotgun and all weapon damage over the edge. Now obviously you have to craft upgrades, but I was able to take this weapon, which did like 120 damage roughly speaking, and I put the slugs in it, that improved its damage. I got the high power, that improved its damage. I was able to boost its damage up all the way up to 300. And also for like a weapon like this regulator, I was able to get it high powered and armor piercing rounds. So this is a weapon agnostic build, meaning that I can pretty much run any weapon I want and upgrade it to boost its damage. So the damage the damage increase comes from upgrades instead of a passive. So if I want to run like laser weapons, I can just upgrade those and use those. If I want to use a pistol, I can upgrade that and use that. The upgrade costs are pretty cheap. It's roughly the cost of ammo I would be spending if I were to just be running a bunch of different weapons. But after you get all of your research done, you just have to upgrade the weapons themselves. And once it's upgraded, it's upgraded. So this is upgraded permanently. And now that it's upgraded, it's just insane. It does 302 damage. So let me show you the perks I'm using. I actually started out as the professor class so I could rapidly get weapon engineering. So you need 4 perks to get this. So you get astrodynamics, geology, and research method 1 when you are the professor class. And then I just got research methods 2, and then I started getting weapon engineering. I'm starting to invest in spacesuit design for improving the defensive stats and utility of my spacesuit. And I just got special projects, which allows me to get some crazy things. I did get boost pack training because that's like a must for combat, I would say, but that's all I'm running. So like my entire build is just in science. I was actually kind of surprised at how good this was. So it turns out that if you just run things like shotgun start and ballistics, you're getting less damage than you would if you were just to go with the weapons engineering route. Now, obviously, you're going to have to travel to a bunch of outposts, buy a bunch of materials, track a lot of projects, but once you get going, you will have crazy weapons, and you can just make whatever you want, and as long as you just keep collecting resources as you go, you kind of just like snowball. So early on, this character was just like, okay, but right now I have Mantis armor, which is actually not that hard to get. I'm only level 12. The character's name is Rapid Research / Money Fit. So this character has the family, the parents are alive, and I have the house, so I like waste money. But this is absolutely crazy. Like the damage output. This is on very hard mode. That's all I play on. So here, let's go up to this guy. Oops, I'm lagging a bit. There we go. But I basically like one tap things that are my level. She does too, though. The AI followers pretty overpowered. But both of these weapons, this does 120. And this one does 300 damage. So what I can do, so here's like the plan for this build. I'm gonna max out spacesuit design, and then what I'll do is I can go ballistics to get more damage, then more range. This way I can stay weapon agnostic, so I don't even need to get the shotgun cert, because you get the same damage increase on ballistic weapons. It's the exact same damage increase as it is if you were to go the shotgun route. So this way it boosts my shotgun and my pistol. And then you could get something like armor penetration if you want or whatever. But this is pretty crazy. Like this build, this science build, this actually surprised me as to how good it is. Now let me show you another character. Let me load another character that's a higher level. Let's see. Show all saves. Let me load a level 18 character that's another shotgun build. And we can compare the damage output. That character is also using a similar weapon. Like it's the breach. I think it's called the breach shotgun. I think that, I don't know if that legendary one has a damage boost or not. It's hard to tell because there's no modifiers that claim to improve its damage on it, aside from the plus 10% to humans. So I think that's what the commander's modifier is. But here's a character who has gone like the more traditional route, and we'll look at the damage. So I also have the Mantis armor on this. So this character has ballistics 4, shotgun 4, marksmanship, one more marksmanship, and I'll start getting armor penetration. Let's look at the damage. So here's rapid shot. Now I can't get the slug rounds. I can't get the high powered modification because I just don't have the crafting for it. So this character with both of those things is looking at a 60% damage increase on a base damage of, I think it was 100. Yeah, because 1.6 times 100 would give you 1.6, or I'm sorry, 160. So here's the damage of a similar weapon on a character who's designed for shotguns and also is level 18 versus a level 11 character. Both are on very hard mode. So these are the weapons I use, so I'll go over them really quick. So this shotgun here, this has a scope, it can headshot. The scope actually does help. Funny enough, it increases your accuracy. I use this one, and then I basically use 3 shotguns. So I use this to like get quick kills. I use this as like a backup in case I need to reload, and then this is my last resort. So I like burn through all the different ammo types. And the idea is you have all this ammo to work with so that if there's a ton of enemies, you can just switch between them. But even this old earth shotgun, 123 damage. This is decent, obviously, but if I were to have just upgraded this, it probably would deal more damage. So it seems that you can get a bigger damage increase for fewer perks if you just go the research route. And I have 2 other shotgun characters who are running ballistics and shotgun cert, and they both deal less damage with similar weapons than to the character that actually just went science. So funny enough, science might be the meta, and you're weapon agnostic. You can upgrade whatever you want. You can also get like other things. Now you don't have to go research methods. You could go like medicine, so that's more combat oriented. So you like max out medicine instead of research methods. Research methods is nice though. So you get reduction in cost for a lot of things, which allows you to research more efficiently and then just get it out of the way. So long term, I think for the build, it'll go spacesuit design, medicine 4, and then I'll probably get ballistics after that. This also has like, wellness plus. This one I started out as gangster, but I do think that the science actually seriously matters. And some of these things, I have to check out what special projects unlocks, because I just got that. But some of these things are pretty useful. Chemistry could be good as well. But yeah, that's it for this one. I just wanted to go over the shotgun builds, the surprising results I had of going into the research routes. The fact that getting the raw damage increase gives you less damage than just going into research with a similar weapon. That kind of blew my mind. And even if it isn't, like let's say I were to run rapid shot on that other character, I could give rapid shot high powered and then slug rounds. So that would boost its damage up substantially, right? So there's no downside to running that, versus just using the perks that are specifically for shotguns. And also specifically for ballistics, because I can upgrade a laser weapon, I can upgrade melee weapons, I can upgrade whatever I want. Doesn't matter. I can upgrade any weapon and improve it. So it seems that science is the metagame. Now, if you want to make like a bulky science build, you could make the professor, get some medicine, more medicine than research methods, and then start getting something like wellness, and then eventually some other tanking perks from here, whatever you would want. But the nice thing about spacesuit design is that also gives you tanking. So you can get like more ballistic damage reduction, you get like more carry capacity, you get all these different benefits, and basically just become like a tech dude. So yeah, that's it for this one. I just want to go over the surprising results of running 3 different shotgun builds. One of them I have like armor penetration on, which does help, but 2 of them have ballistics and shotgun cert, and then the other one was the research, and that one is actually the best one out of all 3. And it's the lowest level one with it is 300 damage shotgun right now, which is absolutely crazy. And on very hard mode, that 1 shots are 2 shots most things. So yeah, thanks for checking this out. Definitely like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any interesting shotgun builds. I'm going to be doing different weapons after playing on these characters for a bit. So yeah, peace.